Welcome to a brand new episode of Hum Tum or AI. We are delighted to welcome Mr. Arvinder Jaswal, Manager IT Support at Azelis. Good evening, sir. It's a pleasure to have you with us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm also delighted for this opportunity. I really want to sincerely express my gratitude for being invited in for this interview. So thank you so much for the warm welcome.
So let's begin with the questionnaire and explore some key topics in our conversation. To begin, I would love to hear your thoughts on artificial intelligence. What is your perspective on its current role and future potential in today's rapidly evolving business landscape?
AI overall has a very powerful. It's a very powerful technology having a lot of potential benefits. With regards to enhancing the efficiency, productivity, decision making, and a lot of other areas, like for example generative AI is now helping in creating images, creating videos, and then agentic AI is helping in chatbots, etc. And then we have other technologies like Copilot, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, so many other technologies which gives us personalized experiences. So AI is kind of a companion which is your assistant who can help you get your efficiency increased in a much faster way and in a much heavier way. My perspective over AI is that, of course, it's really fast, it's efficient, it helps you to enhance the productivity, it helps you to improve the decision making, it helps you to analyze the large data sets together, and it also helps you in the industry to gain the competitive advantage. But my perspective is everything comes with a cost. So you also have to analyze about the cost. If you are not sure that what exactly are you really going to get your solutions from AI, and if you keep investing in AI without knowing your real issues, then you will be lost in that, and it will be a very problematic situation then for that investment, because then you will be really lost. Because my manager or my director always tells me that Arvinder is a AI is a Pandora box. So the more you get into it, the more it gets complex. So if you're not sure what you're troubleshooting, or if you're not sure what solution are you looking for, then you will be getting lost. So yeah, it's a very powerful technology, but has to be invested very carefully, and has to you an individual who is investing or an organization who is investing needs to know the use cases. What are they investing on? What do they want to gain out of it? And accordingly find the right technology in the right environment so that it helps you to gain the productivity you're looking for. So that's my take on AI, which we also try to implement in our organization here.
It have many features, many benefits, many advantages. Everyone can use and get use a fulfill their needs which they face, any day-to-day activity which they face, any problem in day-to-day. So it can help solve them basically. So like in your view, how is AI reshaping the way businesses operate within the industry? And are there any notable shift or innovations you have observed?
Well, it helps in driving innovation for sure. Now it depends upon the industry to industry, right? It depends upon case to case on what we are really looking for. In healthcare, it has helped. It has helped in, like I said, like I spoke about generative AI. In healthcare industry, it has used to analyze the medical images, and now it can actually predict the patient's outcome. So we have now moved from reactive approach to proactive, from proactive to now with AI we can actually go to predictive analysis. So the innovation it has done is now we can actually predict that this can be done in this way. We can personalize things for the people. So it has really helped the financial industries, the healthcare industries, logistics, manufacturing, and different areas with regards to its own capabilities. So for me, it has been reshaping business by enabling more faster and more accurate decision making. So it also helps in operational efficiency. It helps in the customer experiences nowadays. In fact, earlier we used to look for user satisfaction or the CSAT scores, but now with AI we can actually predict the experience of the user, and we can try to create experiences for the user. So in my view, I think the way it has reshaped technology or reshaped industries are that we have now moved from reactive to proactive, from proactive to, in fact, predictive analysis shape, wherein it can help us to predict things and try to enable things in our environment which can be more faster, more accurate, which can help in decision making plus in operational efficiency. So that's how it's really reshaping the overall business in different industries.
Yes, it sounds so good. Like it's really helped like reshaping the many industries, like the way the business work, they operate in the organization, and it sounds so good. Like about your organization, how it's worked, the AI reshaping the business and all. And so, like next, I would like to ask, which industries, in your opinion, stand to benefit the most from advancements in AI and why?
Well, in our own organization, if I go back to your last question again, in our own organization, we are a manufacturing firm, not really manufacturing really, but we are more into specialty chemicals. So, we add our specialty chemicals into the products. So it somehow is similar to manufacturing, but it's not really manufacturing. So it helps in optimizing the production processes. I am myself from IT industry, so from IT, it helps us, for example, in creating customer experiences. So agentic AI, I don't know if you have heard about it. Agentic AI is one of the technology now, which helps in creating chatbots. It can helps you, develop uh, autonomous decision makings by creating such a flows that it can take actions. It can change really the configurations for you, and it can also adapt to whatever you train to the agentic AI. So with that, I think it has now affected a lot of different industries, including some of my examples which I have given. Into our own IT industry, it helps in customer experience with the help of agentic AI. We try to add more autonomous we try to add more autonomous processes, etc. Even though we are in process of doing those things, we are not completely there. As I said, we try to first check the use cases, what do we really want to implement, and then only we implement. So as of now, we don't have anything really implemented as such, because we are still analyzing our use cases and we are still gathering information, and there are few automations already created, but there's a long way to go for our own industry. But in other industries, like I said, healthcare is one of the industry which has been benefited a lot by predicting patients outcome. Medical images were analyzed very well. In finance industry, it helps in detecting fraud. It helps in managing the risks. It helps in predicting some potential risks and opportunities into the financial area. And of course, in logistics, it helps in transportation routes, inventory management, automations for warehouse operations, and a lot of flows can be created by a lot of flows can be created to analyze a large number of data. I mean, AI is well known to analyze the big data sets. So in manufacturing industry, it can really help to take decisions with the large data sets. And now robotics is also evolving, right? So that's also part of AI, that's also part of automation. So with the help of robotics, we can also perform repetitive tasks more efficiently. So the task which humans used to do in the past, comparison to that, it is more effective, more powerful, more faster, even though it can't completely replace humans, because AI is still trained by us. It's a language that has to be trained. So of course, human intervention will always be there. So that's why I said it's a companion to a human, but not a replacement of a human. But it can help in different industries like healthcare, finance, IT, manufacturing, logistics, etc., and a lot of other industries as well.
So, like as you said, like in the healthcare industry and manufacturing industry, I would like to add a point. Like it does help in the healthcare industry. Like it can diagnosis and tell the what person, like what the patient is suffering from the disease, and if they need any like in the cancer patient, as you know, like it would be needed chemo or not, the diagnosis will be positive or negative or not. But I would like to add a point, like data need to be clear, Like if you had a proper data, proper listing, and proper like notes, like proper thing that you can select from any part, like you can use. If you have proper information of the product, that knowledge of the product, that if you have everything of that, fully everything, that it can work well as well. And AI does also help in improving and shaping them. And from your like from before the point you have said before, like about that it also help in reshaping the industries, and it can be helping smoothing the process that we need to work in an industry like manufacturing industry and healthcare industry.
You were right. It helps in a lot of industries, especially with regards to data part. But yeah, it's a huge responsibility on humans, the people who are really developing the AI technologies, the people who are really developing these tools like Copilot, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and a lot of other technologies which are coming into the market. So it's a huge responsibility on them as well to train that model properly so that it can give the right outcomes. That no matter how huge the data is, it will help you to analyze that data, break that data, and help you predict the analysis of it. So no matter how complex it is, no matter how big it is, how huge it is, AI has that efficiency to analyze and predict some outcomes for you in any industry, no matter if it's finance, if it's manufacturing, healthcare, now in IT as well. But yeah, it has to be trained well. It has a lot of efficiencies if you are able to put the right data into it. Like if you're able to give him right data, then it can also give you out the right data. Otherwise, it's like garbage in, garbage out. So no matter whatever you put in, it will give you that outcome only. So if you depends upon humans intervention as well, that how you put things in and to get the right things out.
Very well said. Like I'm very confident. Like on people like our new generation, our new like this generation is going on. They're very smart and you know anything, and they know everything like how the techniques and how the skills, what they use to like purify it, and what to use to fulfill the needs, and the data needs to be secured properly. So I am very sure like it can be used properly. And I'm समझदार भी इशारा काफी होता है, you can say like, and like you tell anyone,
Yeah.
so he can give you the best outcome and effort you put in, so it brings the best out of it. Oh, thank you, sir, for such an insightful and engaging conversation. It was truly a privilege to learn from your rich experience and inspiring journey. I am confident our audience will gain valuable perspectives from the insights we shared.
Indeed. Thank you. As I said, thank you so much for having me here today. Thanks for your hospitality today. And yeah, uh, have a great rest of your time and enjoy. All I can say, enjoy with AI and use AI as a technology. It's a very good technology, but has to be used carefully.
So much, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you. Take care.